Joining us right now in the On Air with Ryan Seacrest studio is Heidi Montag.
Yes.
And I must say, you have changed since I saw you last.
Thank you.
Where should we begin? How many different procedures did you have?
I had 10 in one day.
10 in one day.
10 in
and
one
can you
day.
name them?
I had an eyebrow lift.
Uh-huh.
I had my nose fixed. I
Okay.
had my lips done. I had cheekbones.
Yeah.
I had my ears pinned. I had my chin done. I had my breast done.
That I noticed.
I had my waist cinched in on both sides. I had my back scooped. I had butt injections and my legs.
Is that 10?
I feel like it's more.
What's a back scoop?
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't know before I get. I think I might be the first one to try it out, but it kind of carves out your back a little bit more.
But you
and
had a
so
good
it makes
body.
your butt- but now I have a great one.
Okay. So why did you decide to do so many at once?
I kind of like to get it done.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to go back and be like, oh, I wish I did this. Anesthesia, you know, you don't want to keep going under. So
But
I figure not.
how old are you?
23.
But why get your ears and your eyes done at 23?
Because it's something that I wanted done, and I might as well get it done now instead of later and being like, oh, I wish when I was 23 I got that done then, and I wasn't scared to do it, and you know I couldn't be happier. So it was great.
How much did all that cost?
A lot. I got a great discount because it's my doctor, and this was the second time I went back in, and the People magazine cover and everything. But it costs a lot of money.
Well,
you know,
hasn't there
hundreds.
been some controversy about how much you had done and the fact that it's almost illegal to get anything else done?
I don't know about illegal. I think in America you can kind of do what you want. I'm not
Some
sure,
doctors just
but-
won't do the procedures, right?
Right, some won't, but you know, you have to be a certain age. Like if I were a year older, I couldn't have gotten a lot of the procedures. You know, so the older you get, the more at risk you are. So for me, you know, it was a good time to do it all.
Well, the procedure I want to focus on is the breast augmentation, because you're literally wearing a shirt that is very low cut.
I designed the shirt. Do you like it?
Yes,
It's cute.
I'm designing all my own
Yeah,
clothes
it's
now.
good. Well, you have
Thank
to kind of
thank
to
you.
fit the
I was gonna say,
new
did
body.
Did it
Right,
rip, or did you
right.
just cut it that low?
No, it's sewn that way.
It's sewn that
You
way. What size breast do you have now?
Like an E or an F.
Like an E or an F?
Yeah, E or an F.
Depends on the day.
In between.
You're sitting up straight?
Yeah, it depends on the bra.
Now, is there any pain associated with that augmentation?
No, actually, that was the least painful procedure of all my procedures.
What was the most painful?
My ears.
Can I
really? I had
no
pull
idea.
your,
It's
pull your
the,
let's see your ears.
It's the most painful procedure.
Oh, they're gone.
you
She
could
has no ears.
Humanly do. They're gone.
What do they do? They have
They're
to
just
like cut
holes.
half of it and then re-stitch.
I think they cut the back of it and then
Oh.
they pin it
Yeah.
back.
Well,
and
what was wrong with your
skin.
ears?
I just couldn't really wear my hair down because they always popped out so much, and you know, I just always had a complex about it and was just insecure about it,
Well,
and
let's
I
go
didn't
back.
know how painful.
Let's go back to your breast. So,
Great.
no pain associated, right?
No.
But when you hugged me, you kind of like hugged softly.
Well, I'm very weird about hugging people now because I've had so much done that if somebody
be
accidentally
careful.
bumps your nose or your face, so
Falls off.
I'm very careful. Yeah, I'm very fragile.
But didn't you tell someone, Jay Leno or someone, it's the biggest implant you can have? There isn't one made that's bigger.
I have 700s
700s.
and 800s are the most.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't really go back in and get bigger because 100 cc's isn't a lot. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's hardly noticeable. So
So you have 1,400 on you.
yeah, great math.
All right.
1 plus 1.
This is my specialty.
Great.
It's not the math; it's my specialty. All right. What about you and Spencer? Are the two of you going strong? Are you guys having any issues in the relationship? I saw a report that there was trouble in the marriage.
You know, I was just being a little bit dramatic, as you know, women I feel like tend to be, or me, I tend to be a little bit sometimes.
Well, he's
So-
dramatic too, by the way.
He's dramatic, yeah. Maybe it's Hollywood. Maybe it's the town.
He's
we
more
live
drama
in.
than you.
What was the issue? What was the reason for the drama?
You know, just after everything we've been through, it's a lot. It's a lot for any couple to go through. It's a lot for any people to go through. But we're great, and you know, everything's better now. And you know, everybody has their ups and downs. We're not the perfect couple, but we try to do the best we can, and we love each other. And I think that's the most important thing.
Did he advocate all these procedures?
No, he was very against it. He really didn't want me to do anything at all. And then we got in a lot of fights about it and about, he's saying you're risking your life for this and that, and we just, agreed to disagree.
Yeah, but how about now that he gets to see some of this?
I think now he's
It's like
satisfied.
it's like a playground for him.
Yeah.
Now, when can you go back to yoga? I know you were really getting into that before, and so when can you use your body again, like just normal?
I can do that now.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So I'm almost
She's
there.
got E's or F's. She doesn't know. But can you jog?
That I don't know if I would do because these are so big. It would be kind of hard
Maybe
to
I'd jog. But I've seen women on treadmills that are almost as big.
I have a treadmill.
How to do it.
Bring the treadmill in. I've got one.
That will be on our reality show.
A treadmill. So what else would you like in a perfect world? What else would you do in this reality show?
Well, I think Spencer and I are moving to Latin America.
You do?
are?
Yeah.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
Right
And
from Pac Pal.
obviously, Ryan, we wouldn't want to do it with anyone other than yourself. So
Well,
we,
thank you. I'm very flattered.
But yeah, I think we're gonna move to Costa Rica
And what would you do there, and why Costa Rica?
or somewhere in Latin America. I'm not exactly sure where, but I think it's a new change. It's a new life. I think that we've had so much going on and so much craziness that we just need to transition. And maybe we'll come back after a month or something. But I think for a while we're gonna go there and
Go low radar.
yeah, and figure it out. It's gonna be a whole new adjustment. So
Do you speak Spanish?
hola.
Well, I mean, anybody can do it. Even Roger speaks hola.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn. That will be part of the
Part of the
adjustment.
experience.
Exactly.
Does the breast augmentation affect your singing voice?
We'll see. I think I have a lower tone.
Can we just get a nice zoom shot
I
there
think
for
a
E News
lower
tonight?
tone. Yeah, exactly.
Good morning.
In the movie, that's what they do.
Virginia, go ahead. You're on with Heidi Montag.
Hi, Ryan. I had a question for Heidi. Last season, we showed that where she was really into wanting to have kids with Spencer, and then she got the dogs. And now that she's had all these surgeries and created her perfect body, is she still thinking about having kids in the future?
No, not for a while. I think,
a question?
I think that I've been through a lot, and I'm really young. I'm 23, so I think I'll wait for a while and get some more of these Laura Croft movie roles and things like that before I decide to have kids.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have
Thanks,
a great
Virginia.
day.
How does Spencer feel about that?
He's excited. He never wants kids. so I think
Really?
we agree. Yeah.
Why doesn't he ever want kids?
Because he just doesn't want kids. I don't know. It's not in part of his
So it's never
DNA.
Yeah, but now if you're okay, so let me just go back here for a second. I'm adding things up. If you're married to him and you
Yeah.
want to have them someday, but he doesn't want to have them, what are you going to do?
Well, then I would pull rank. But right now, I don't want
You
them.
have to.
Yeah, but right now I'm good with it.